Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
23rd day of January. Angie, it's time for another life hack. Are you ready for this? All right, you want your own digital tour guide. We'd love that, right? The Wikipedia app that you can download onto your phone has a nearby feature that will show you major landmarks close to your location and provide easy access to the Wikipedia page for each landmark. There you go. What would be the major landmark right next to here? Would it be the Shoney's on the Strip? Who knows? I need to download that app, the Wikipedia app, and find out what major landmarks are around where I am right now. Anyway, we take a look at our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera. You can see the sunshine trying to bust through the clouds. Love to see that. We are going to see some sunshine this afternoon. And of course, we saw none of it so far today. As you could see from the Twin Bridges, the traffic moving nicely, all 4 lanes open for business. That is from Ellis Park, of course. Lots of traffic there. And a little bit of traffic on the river. You can see a little tow pushing a barge load across the river right now. Downtown Owensboro, that's our roofclaim.com camera. Finally, on top of Fifth Third Bank, there it is, Angie. The sunshine busted through the clouds. You can see some rays, still mostly cloudy out there. We got a little bit of sunshine. It's better than none. That's our Superior Ag camera on top of Fifth Third Bank. Right now, 35 degrees. We got a west-northwest wind at 9 miles an hour. It's been right around 10 miles an hour here in Evansville pretty much throughout the morning. So it is adding a chill. And anytime the temperature's less than 50 and we're well below that 50-degree mark, you can see a wind chill with anything more than 3 miles an hour. Temperature-wise, most of us are in the mid-30s, right at freezing up to the northwest, or northeast rather, Lagodi and French Lick, but elsewhere mid-30s. You factor in the wind, and we've got it out there. Low double digits for most of us. It's going to back off a little bit this afternoon, but feels like temperature right now, 28 Evansville, 27 Owensboro, 26 Jasper. Feels like 28 Henderson as well. So, yeah, it feels like temperatures below freezing for a lot of us. Anyway, here's what it looks like on the winter storm watch. That's not today. It's tomorrow night into Wednesday. Up in the northwest corner, all the counties in southeast Illinois, north of 64, and Knox County in southern Indiana. We're going to be seeing more of a mix than anything elsewhere in the tri-state. And then it's going to change over to snow. But by the time it does change over to all snow, it's going to be just minor amounts. But up to the northwest, it's going to be mainly a snow event. We'll take a look at that in a second. Look at these clouds starting to break up. You're seeing some erosion there. I love to see that. So we are going to see more sunshine kind of peek on through the clouds as we go through the afternoon. Here's that storm system out west. That's going to be the winter storm. It's going to cause a lot of problems across the country. Severe weather threat along the Gulf Coast. We're not going to have the severe weather, but we are going to see the snow. What we're not going to really see is ice. We might see a brief bout with some ice, but for the most part, it's going to be rain changing over to snow, and then mixing with some rain. Later on, the snow will. Got plenty of sunshine showing up on Future Tracker. I'm not quite this optimistic. Other guidance isn't either, but I do think we're going to see some sunshine. We're seeing that already, but not quite as much as our Future Tracker is showing. Anyway, more clouds move in tonight. We're still going to have some breaks out there tomorrow. Going to call it a mix of sun and clouds. And then here comes that rain. It's going to start out as rain for all of us, then change over to snow. Here we are just after midnight. But even though we change over to snow in Evansville at around midnight, we're going to get another surge of warm air ahead of that low pressure system. And we're right there on the rain-snow line. And we're going to see some heavier snow just to the west and northwest of that line. But you can see all the rain out there. This is at 6 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. So any snow that does fall overnight is going to be washed away a little bit in a lot of areas, only to have it change back over to snow and then taper off as we head through Wednesday morning. By the afternoon, really not much out there. Now, too early to say how much snow we're going to get, and it's going to be really difficult even the night before, tomorrow night, because we're going to be seeing that mix out there. But we could see some amounts to 3-5 inches of snow up to the north and northwest. For most of us, though, it'll be less than that. In fact, a lot less than that down in western Kentucky. 41 for a high today. Clouds and some sunshine. Chilly, yes, with that wind at 5 to 15 miles an hour. It's going to be from the northwest shift to the southwest. 3-degree guarantee. Call for a high of 55 on Thursday. No clapping today, Angie. I'm not complaining. If we hit 60 in January, I'm glad I missed. And you can see on the 7-day forecast, temperature's going to get colder after that winter storm moves in Tuesday night into Wednesday. We're talking about mid-30s for highs on Thursday. So, hey, it's winter. It's January. We have to expect that. But as long as we can get through this winter storm without too many problems out there.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful clouds out there. Yes, indeed.
You know what's gorgeous, too?
What's that?
Great music. And we have it. Yellow Banks is coming up. There they are.